Danny Boyle and Alex Garland are reuniting for 28 years later, a long-awaited sequel to the iconic 28 Days Later. With a brand new cast, an ambitious trilogy plan, and a chilling new setting, here's everything we know so far.
Wait, sit here. Auntie, what's going on? Jimmy, sit still, keep quiet.
After years of speculation, 28 Years Later is officially happening. Directed by Danny Boyle and written by Alex Garland, the movie wrapped filming at the end of 2024 and is set for release on June 20th, 2025. This marks a return to the franchise after the 2002 original and its 2007 sequel, 28 Weeks Later. With such a time gap, it's inevitable that the story will be taking a new direction.
Oh, to the wall!
England-born director Danny Boyle has teased that this third installment will take a wholly different approach to the Infected saga. As the title suggests, 28 Years Later picks up nearly 3 decades after the original outbreak. This movie is exploring the evolution of society and the rage virus over time. What has changed in nearly 3 decades? Have survivors adapted? Or has the virus mutated beyond control? The location has also changed, moving the story to Lindisfarne, also known as Holy Island. This is a secluded, tide-dependent island just a short boat ride off the coast of the northeast of England. This unique location sets the stage for our new cast of survivors. Confirmed cast include Aaron Taylor Johnson and Jodie Comer as Jamie and Isla, and Alfie Williams, who is playing their son, Spike. A community has built a fragile sanctuary, but when young Spike embarks on a dangerous rite of passage outside the island's safety, chaos follows. One rumor that had been flying around was that a particularly emaciated-looking zombie was actually being played by Cillian Murphy, who played Jim in 28 Days Later. Whether or not Murphy found that rumor flattering is unknown, but it has been debunked anyhow. Sadly, Murphy is not returning in 28 Years Later, in zombie form or otherwise. While all parties were open to his involvement, producer Andrew McDonald confirmed that he is not part of this installment but may appear in future movies within the franchise.
Don't, look at what's in front of you.
Yes, that's right, 28 Years Later isn't a standalone film, it's the start of a new trilogy for the franchise. The second movie, titled 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple, has already finished filming with director Nia DaCosta at the helm. The third film is planned to be directed by Danny Boyle, but its production will rely on audience reception of the first two. Garland has stated that the trilogy was designed organically rather than being a studio-driven decision. He described the project as having a natural form that fits a 3-film arc, suggesting an ambitious narrative that expands beyond anything we've seen in the franchise before. "28 Years Later is shaping up to be a must-watch. Are you excited for the return of the franchise? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching Screen Rant.